Well, today we're in my favorite city. We're in Coachella Valley. In fact, we're in Indio, California, and I wanted to bring you here because this is where the desert started. It started here in Indio years ago, and the Coachella Valley has expanded since. And today, we're gonna learn what makes Indio so special. I'm so glad you tuned in. I'm your host, Scott Griffin. Let's get started. Come on. Downtown Indio. We're here now in what feels like a ghost town, but we're about ready to meet with two developers creating something amazing here, and we're gonna find out why Indio. Come on. Hey, great to see you. Great to see you. Joel and Adam from the firm Capital and the firm Commercial joining us today, and well, tell us about your background.
Well, Adam and I are both multi-generational residents of Palm Springs. We grew up here, Palm Springs High School, and we're also lifelong best friends and now business partners with the firm Commercial and the firm Capital Group, which was the impetus of one of the multiple projects that we're working on here. I'm gonna let Adam expand on the project.
I'd love to learn what is going on here, Adam.
Yeah, so this is a really exciting project. We've got two buildings that total about 40,000 square feet, and we've got great plans. In one building, we're gonna do a food hall, and then here in this building behind us, we're gonna be doing a real open air flea market, but elevated concept where multiple people can be in one space, whether you're an artist, selling retail, whatever it is, but all being in one place to kind of have a great retail experience.
So I love the idea, I love your concepts, but why Indio?
So many people are familiar with Indio as the city of festivals with Coachella and Stagecoach, which have international appeal. But we have 90,000 full-time residents. We have the average age being 37. We have a growing Coachella Valley, and they have needs, and they have families, and there's growth here. And we need to provide them the retail, we need to provide them the food options for this growing community.
And we could talk about restaurants and retail all day, but we have a really cool Jeep tour lined up to show you the other cool things that are unique about Indio. So let's go do that.
Okay, yes.
Well, Scott, thank you so much for checking out our buildings. We brought you out here to the outskirts of Indio with the world-famous red Jeep tours. We see them all over the place. We really wanted to give you a perspective of the desert that people don't really normally get. So why don't you hop on in and get comfortable?
Oh, this is awesome.
So Scott, we're going right now to a place that's called the Oasis. Now, that might be funny, because do you remember what the name of the project that we just came from was called?
Well, that was the Oasis too.
Yeah, absolutely, full circle. All right, Sky, here we are, our last stop, the hole in the wall. What do you think of the red Jeep tours?
Well, I think it's amazing. It was amazing to go back and see San Andreas Fault, to see the mountains, to explore the desert, to get a feeling for the texture, well, why people make here their home and why they come to visit. I love what you guys are up to. Thank you so much for showing us Indio, showing us what's happening in the community. And then for those of us that are, well, kind of seeing today's episode, it's all about opportunities. It's all about opportunities and fun right here, well, in the Coachella Valley. And well, until next episode, I'm Scott, your host, wishing you everything wonderful.
Thank you.